right, folks. Look at that. It's 420. 4 people on Twitch, 20 on Twitter. If you look at the bottom left corner, 420. Happy 420. Happy 420. Hi. Are you having a lovely Monday? I'm having a lovely Monday. I hope all of you are well. Welcome to this episode of Old Man Listens. Today we will be doing Old Man Listens to Deep Purple. What it is that I get very often, all the time. Deep Purple are still playing music? They're still around? Yes, Deep Purple are still around. Ciao! Brazil! Saber Crosby! Polam! Get your friends in here. Let's share this and see if we can't get a party going. This was a little bit of an experiment for me. A social media experiment. Not the music itself, because okay, let me start with the social media part. This was a little bit of a social media experiment. Okay, I'll tell you what I mean. Deep Purple are an immense band. Huge band. All right? They haven't been very active since the 80s. Deep Purple, like what? Perfect Stranger and House of Blue Light tour. And then they stopped touring, and then they started. It was always an on and off thing. And the band broke up a bunch of times. They changed members a bunch of times, singers and so forth, right? And I'll get a little bit more into that because I think that's one of the huge stories that feeds this. But I had 2 scenarios. I had one scenario that said that Deep Purple is an enormous band. Everyone knows them. So a ton of people are going to show up here. Or the exact opposite will happen. Anybody that sees the show, and let's say the current audience, will say, who the fuck is Deep Purple? Some of them. And others are going to say, what, Deep Purple's still making music? Or they... If it didn't trip the algorithm, is what I'm saying. If it doesn't trip the algorithm, I knew that the chances are that many people wouldn't be interested in hearing something like this. New music from a classic band. Most people expect the classic bands to play the classic stuff. If you go watch CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, you want to hear those songs. So, granted, I do very much understand that. It doesn't change the fact that I love Deep Purple, and I have heard later albums from Deep Purple and enjoyed them quite a bit. I bought, this is still going back only 20 years, maybe 25, but I bought Slaves and Masters, which I loved. And I had heard albums like Bananas and stuff like that. I liked all of them. You know, and so many people, at that point, listen, they're an oldies act at this point. Okay? But the fact of the matter is that these are all legends. The fact of the matter is that these people, to me, when you talk about the roots of heavy metal, I'm pretty sure that I listen to more Deep Purple than I do Black Sabbath. And I love both bands. As a matter of fact, I grew up with Black Sabbath more than I grew up with Deep Purple. I was listening to Black Sabbath at the age of 3. I got into Deep Purple maybe at the age 12, 13. Besides, obviously, Smoke on the Water. And that kind of thing. But it wasn't until maybe 13 years old, let's say. Maybe 14. Let's say 14, maybe. I don't know. No, not 14. Definitely not 14. 13. Where I went out and I bought Deepest Purple on cassette. Because Greatest Hits was the way it is that I would get into music, right? So I used to take the bus everywhere. Took the bus to school. Took the bus downtown. So I went downtown and looked in the cheapy section of the cassettes at Discus. I don't know how many of you remember from Canada, Quebec, Discus Records. Not a very good record chain. But they used to have a good discount thing. So I found Deepest Purple, the very best of Deep Purple on tape, and I found Nazareth's Greatest Hits on tape. And maybe not coincidentally, those 2 records still figure hugely for me. and I enjoy those bands immensely. Okay. So when I have a few friends here actually in what's it called, in Vinyl Junkies, right? They're patrons, longtime friends and stuff. That we play a lot of classic rock during the regular shows. So on the regular, we have conversations about Deep Purple and all of the bands that are associated. So there's Deep Purple, Whitesnake. All these bands basically have a revolving cast of characters to this day. Okay, there's what? Deep Purple, Whitesnake. Oh, fuck. Me trying to go with my memory. Black Sabbath. There's like a ton of bands. Okay, there's like this revolving door of these classic rock musicians that all come from the UK and all played with each other. Rainbow, that's the other one. And they all played with each other. And, I'm generally a part of that world, not so much to the point where it's like, these guys release solo albums and they're available only in Japan, and they do have that kind of a career. No, not Iron Maiden, dude. Iron Maiden never changed members with anybody. I'm talking about members who played for other bands. You're not following the plot here, Saber Crosby. You follow what I'm saying to you? Thank you. So, this is the latest iteration of Deep Purple. Ritchie Blackmore is long gone. Long gone. Ritchie Blackmore had left to form Rainbow. Great career with Rainbow. Albums that I really like. They reunited in the 80s. Perfect Strangers, which is a brilliant record. House of Blue Light. And I think there was a live record that was released also. Fact is that Ritchie Blackmore and Ian Gillan just never saw eye to eye. So, as far as I know, I think Ritchie Blackmore now lives in a castle with his wife, and he plays like music for fairies of the Enchanted Forest. He plays old medieval music and records it. So, if you want it, it's available. You know what I'm saying? And so, here we are to this one. All right. UK Sarah tell me it's good and sounds like a return to the classic Deep Purple. I'm in. I want to check it out. UK Bart tells me the same thing. You notice like the people that I'm talking about with this stuff are UK based type of thing. Over here in Canada, North America, what? They still record? So this is what we'll be listening to now. The album is actually produced by Bob Ezrin. Okay, Bob Ezrin, who produced Kiss and a whole host of other classic bands. Who did he produce? Who? Alice Cooper? Fuck, I've seen Bob Ezrin's name in so many places. It's just my memory's not very good. So produced by Bob Ezrin. To me, hearing that immediately tells me that I'm expecting a classic sound. No, what's his name is not here. Ritchie Blackmore isn't on it. As a matter of fact, maybe I should check the lineup. So they got Ian Gillan as the singer, Ian Pace on drums, Roger Glover, bass guitar. These are all members since forever. Steve Morse on guitar, who's a great guitar player. And Don Airy on the keyboards, who's also a great keyboard player because, what's his name died? John Lord? John Lord died. Like maybe, 7 years ago or something. So anyway, Don Airy has played with a bunch of bands too. So, it's a pretty strong lineup. But everybody will say, hey, you know what? Ritchie Blackmore's not on it. Ritchie Blackmore's not on it. Lo siento. I'm still expecting to hear an excellent album. So why don't we get this started? I invite you to smoke them. If you got them, I'm ready if you are. Yeah, Ezrin produced The Wall. No, listen, Ezrin produced a ton of stuff. It's just I don't have a good memory, But the big names for old records are here, kind of thing. So I'm expecting that old sound. If I get that old sound, and if Ian Gillan's voice is still good, well, I'm not expecting him to scream like on Child in Time. I know that he's long gone from that, and that's okay. Yeah, Steve Morse has been with Kansas, but Steve Morse goes back to, like, he played a lot of the wanky guitar stuff during the 80s also. You know? So, is that what we're going to receive? I'm not sure. But I'm looking forward to hearing it. So this album came out last year in 2020. Whoosh is the name of the record. It's a 2 LP set. And let's do it. Is the volume on or what? Oh, porco dio. Give me a second. I want to hear this too. All right, let's do this again. Take 2. Fucking right! This is good!
Who's to say you can't escape tomorrow? It's another day. I'm hanging here, I'm here on solid ground. 'Cause heaven's full are closing down. All I got is what I need. That's enough as far as I can see.
That sounds like classic 80s Deep Purple, man.
Everybody shouting, working up a sweat, stepping over lines, you know what happened next. More trouble than anyone can use. It's a predetermined thing. You lose your right to choose. No way to turn it around. You got no more time, no time to calm yourself down. Won't you live another day. Drop your blade, listen while I say, no sound of silence, just streets of violence. We're in overload, wrong side of the road. Oh, San Francisco, where the hell did you go? We have enough of that peace and love. Come and hold my hand, then we can all stand and say a prayer to someone out there. Anyone out there.
That one works well with the cowbell.
Baby, won't you be my friend and love me right until the end? seven seas is very nearly up to my knees, but the platitudes and pleasantries keep saying it's nothing at all. I'll deal with it on another day. If I close my eyes, it'll go away. So bottoms up, boys, and what do you say? Really, it's nothing at all. It's nothing at all. Nothing at all. And the old lady smiled. It's nothing at all. And the summer passed away.
Deep Purple. Whoosh. Do you feel the breeze going through your pantaloons? That was the sound of Deep Purple rushing through your loins. Jesu Bambina, how's everybody? Where's everybody from? Tell me. Can you please tell me where you're from? I beg you, I need to know. Where are you from? I got mushrooms in my mouth. I ate a stem. I'm microdosing mushrooms. So I had a stem maybe an hour ago. Them shits is, well, maybe 45 minutes ago. Them shits is beginning to kick in. This is my experiment. It's my research. It's my research into microdosing mushrooms. It's very fucking scientific. What I do is I eat them and I tell you what's going on. And when I stop talking, maybe that's what it is that you know, yeah, man, they've taken effect. Look, I dug this. I mean, I thought the tune, the first song is classic 80s Deep Purple. And I loved that fucking song. Loved it. And I really liked the last song. The 2 and 3, I like him. But the last song, though, there was the guitar organ thing happening with Ian Pace in the back, just keeping it all. That was cool, man. I dug it. You know? So, I mean, I'm having a coffee over here. I'm enjoying myself. Life is fine. I'm happy. What are we gonna do? We're gonna listen to side 2. I'm pretty sure that everything's reverberating in this room. How's the voice? Do I sound somewhat robotic? It's entirely possible, because here I sound a little bit, it's just because there's feedback. So I'm just wondering if it's feeding back also into the microphone. I don't know. But you hear everything, right? You heard that. Yes, you heard the drumstick. Don't lie to me. You heard the drumstick. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Exactly. Fucking Uma. Uma's combobulating the whole show. Hi. Let's listen to side 2, okay? What a fine way to spend a little time. Yeah, a little bit of an echo. The little bit of an echo is because I'm pretty sure I don't have How did that echo in your ears, fuckface? Now go become a patron. Do you like this kind of broadcasting? Does this kind of broadcasting tickle your tits in the right way? That's exactly what my goal is. I don't give a single fuck if it doesn't turn you on. Me, I like hanging out with those that it does turn on. Gabish? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you to join our thing over here. Go become a patron. Go see what that's all about. You can become a patron for as little as $2 or $5 a month. I have young ladies, old ladies. I got fucking children. I got dogs. I got all kinds as patrons. Everybody loves vinyl junkies. It's the personality of the thing. I mean, what? Where else are you going to get this? Yeah, Wolfman Jack had it. You can do any radio you want. Robot sex is not right. You see, she asks these questions. What it is that she's doing, this is the way ladies, she asks, robot sex is Uma, by the way. Those of you who are very familiar with the show, she's Miss Piss. She's a superhero. You never answer somebody about old lady or young lady. You never do that. That's not a good thing. I realized that one effect of mushrooms is my short-term memory is like even worse. David Holland became a patron. Porco Dio. Is it for real? David Holland. Is this for real? You're not yanking my chain, are you? No. Could it be? Do we have someone to say hello to? Because if we have someone to say hello to, listen, over here, manners count. Okay? Friendship is magic. Friendship is magic. Don't you watch the cartoons? I try to tell you all the time. My Little Pony references are always fucking welcome here. Friendship is indeed magic. Those ponies, they had all the lessons. All the fucking lessons. Caillou was a bit of a dick. In my opinion. Alright. I gotta try to focus over here. It's really hard. I'm sorry. Listen, this is part of the experiment. You get to see whether doing mushrooms makes your show better or worse. And I'm willing to accept that it might be worse. I really am willing to accept that maybe it's worse. But guess what? Another part of pirate radio, another part of the format that we're doing is I don't give a single fuck what other people think. You're the patrons. I answer to you. I answer to you. I answer to you. I don't give a single fuck about whether other people like it or not. Gonzo Radio, bitches. We make it up as we go along. What am I doing? I'm broadcasting. Am I broadcasting for the audience that's not there, or am I broadcasting for the audience that's here? All right? So regular life sometimes takes you out of the flow. Is it unprofessional? Maybe. Should it be better? Yeah, maybe. That's fucking life. Leave me alone. I'm doing the best I can. You guys, you should be happy that I got all these fucking voices in my head. I argue with myself all day long. And then I go upstairs for supper. The minute my family sees me, I don't get any good. Nobody ever just says, hey, you know what, Sam? I love you. Nobody ever says that to me. Why? Why doesn't just anybody just like, sometimes, you know, it hurts inside sometimes. Why doesn't anybody just say, Sam, I love you, you big lug. You make so many mistakes, but that's okay. That's the audience I want. Plus, you got a fucking kick-ass collection, so when you're done talking like an idiot, what you do is you put on the records, and the records are pretty good. Pirate radio, bitches! I don't care. We do it our way. You know who my boss is? My boss is you. The patrons. I answer to you. For reals. How does it feel to be boss? I just want you to know, though, that I'm the worst employee in the world. I will not follow your fucking orders. My bathroom break is going to take as long as it takes. I used to hate working at the bank so much. I used to make sure that I took half-hour bathroom breaks all the time. Because I knew that no manager in his right mind would ever disturb a man while he's taking a dump. I knew that that's sacred territory. That in the bank, the fucking toilet was my sanctuary. So I'd go there and I'd play the phone games. What game was popular? Angry Birds. I'd go over there, I'd fucking sit on the toilet, and I'd play Angry Birds. And I'd try to forget that I was a banker. You see, now I laugh about it, but it's true. It was fucking true. I hated it so much. I hated it. You have no idea. I fucking hear Uma. Oh yeah, I used to work in a head shop. Okay, so in other words, you, like, enjoyed what you were doing. Yeah, I did. Okay. And here we are, listening to Deep Purple. In 2021, laughing, having a good time. Laughter! Ian Pace would be proud. Ian Gillan would be proud. They're all Ians. Alright. Let's get to it. I'm having a grand old time. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time? Do you like to have fun? Let's have some fun. Are you entertained? Listen, fuck you. Alright? The new Deep Purple, I know. Yeah. Go become a patron. $2 or $5 a month to support this madness. This nonsense that we have going here. Go support it for $2 or $5 a month. And I, too, will forget to say your fucking name. What's your name? I had to greet you. That's what I forgot to do. I was about to start the music and I forgot to greet the patron. As you can see, the memory is completely fucking shot. I'm like a dog. It's like here and now. You put a cookie in front of the dog, you got its full attention. That's what it is for me. I need, like, somebody's got to put the cookie in the front. Sam, you fucking moron, you're on air. You're supposed to be paying attention. Wake up. David Chastity Bono, where are you? David Chastity Bono. Oh, it's Dave Holland. I like you more when I thought you were David Chastity Bono. Can you beat David Chastity Bono for me from now on? Would you be okay with that? I mean, for the show. It's for the show. Would you be okay? This fucking thing that turns on. Would it be okay? It's just for the show. If you're David Chastity Bono, it will be better than Dave Holland. I mean, ask the room. Ask anybody here. Everybody will, hey, look who it is. When you come into the room, everyone's going, hey, it's David Chastity Bono. I guess that would be disrespectful because it's not Chastity anymore. Forget it. I take it back. I got no issues with Chaz Bono. None whatsoever. I think Chaz Bono is fucking down. I love the dude. I do. I didn't think that might be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Hey, Chaz, if you ever listen to this, which is never, I'll let you be the judge, okay, bro? You and me, we're bros. We're fucking bros. You're an excellent actor, and I mean it. The way it's like you fucking crawled without your leg, half your leg chopped off to get to the fucking voting polls. What, you think I didn't see that? I saw everything, Chaz. I saw everything. You're a fine, fine actor. You're a fine, fine actor. And your mother is my goddess. I just want you to know, Chaz, I love your mother. I mean, I love you, but I'd suck your mother's dick. That's kind of what I'm saying. I would suck Cher's dick. I'd have to fucking wait in line. I am just I am a meek disciple. I am a meek disciple. I think we did bill this as we built this as Old Man Listens to Deep Purple, right? Somehow we're talking about Cher. What else did we talk about here? What else did we talk about here? I don't fucking remember. I'm still trying to get through calling David Chastity here. Dave Holland, sorry dude, I can't call you David Chastity Bono because if it's rude, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm sensitive. It's too bad. It would have been good. It would have been good. If you were David Chastity Bono and it was politically correct that I knew that I wasn't going to get a fucking torrent of anti-bullshit, it was going to be a funny bit. But I'm sensitive to the fact that, you know what? Don't be an asshole. So I wasn't trying to be an asshole, Chaz. I hope you forgive me. Chaz. Per favor. I need your forgiveness. Don Chaz Bono Corleone. I need your forgiveness. Please forgive me for your transgressions. My transgressions. Don Chaz Bono Corleone. Please forgive me my transgressions. To the fucking name of Jesu Bambine. Let's all praise the Lord together, Chaz! Chaz! You're never gonna see this! I'm yelling like a fucking moron! He's never gonna see this! Forget Deep Purple. Deep Purple left the building ages ago. Oh my fucking god, what do I do this show for? What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? I was supposed to play the record, I was supposed to say hello, I forgot to do both. I forgot to do both. The simplest of tasks become fucking monumental for me. They're monumental. This is mushrooms, folks. Don't do it. I'm having a good time, though. So it's like, you know, you gotta weigh pros and cons sometimes. You gotta weigh the pros and cons. Like, I mean, I wouldn't suggest that if you had a boss, unless you work in a head shop, maybe a music store, the right kind of music store, not those fucking music stores in the malls, the real music stores. I'm still trying to remember the guy's name. Dave Holland, where are you? I'm still just trying to get one task out of the way. Oh, I'm sorry, people. I'm so fucking sorry. I suck, I know. Dave Holland. I gotta forget the chastity part, because if I see the chastity part, I can start going off on Chastity Bono. Listen. Mushrooms makes you very distracted. Now I got the thing in my hand that's gonna help me even more. Listen to me. Dave Holland. Where are you, Dave Holland? Step up. Where have you been in this whole fucking time? I haven't paid attention to anything. Alright. Where are you? Yeah, listen. Mushrooms, you know? I just want you to know something, Dave Holland. It's because you became a patron that all this happened. It's because you became a patron. Now, I had to greet you properly and I forgot how to greet you. What's your name again? David Holland. David Holland. Yes, you, David Holland. It's your turn. Step up, you bitch. Where are you? Step up. Step up, you bitch. It's your turn. It's your turn, Dave Holland. Not Chastity. I'm going to call you Dave, not Chastity.
I want to dedicate this number.
Yes, Dave Chastity.
I want to dedicate
yes.
number.
Yes, Dave Chastity. Beyond like 10 minutes from now, I'm going to completely forget this entire bit. So, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I got the memory of a squirrel. But for now, I remember that you're patron 565 and fucking congratulate me all, you bitches. I finally got through it. Superior creature.
Hello, superior creature.
I love being angry.
No, sir, I didn't like it.
You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece.
Hello.
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 Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
I would like to do a romance inside of you.
It's just the final greeting is always the best. It's a very, very important that you have to let them know. You have to let them know. Listen, you become a patron right there. That's where it is that I got fucking mother's milk. Fucking Blumkin is always in my corner. Thank you, Blumkin, for keeping me organized. I'll never get through this fucking thing. This is where it is that my associates, the people that I collaborate, like artistically with, like fucking Blumkin and Polam. Well, especially Blumkin, because he's got a family and everything. He must be watching this thinking, this guy's completely off his fucking rocker. You want to know what else? My daughter's upstairs listening. It's a it's a pedagogical day. It's a fucking pedagogical day. It's the day that she stays home. It's the day that she stays home from school. So she's upstairs listening to every fucking rant that her father's yelling downstairs in the basement that she's thinking, I can't ever introduce my friends to my father. Ever. I would fucking die of embarrassment. That's what she's thinking right now. That's what she's thinking. If you haven't figured it out, this is not your ordinary show. Are you enjoying it? Are you amused? Go become a fucking patron then. Go become a fucking patron. For 2 or 4... Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm trying to control the laughter. I realize this is my profession. And this is probably not a good way for me to be learning my craft. But I'm seeing purple everywhere right now. What the fuck do you want me to say? I see purple lights everywhere. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word life. It means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But hey, I'm here to tell you something else. Or I'm here to tell you there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-lasting happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Dr. Everything Be Alright. And then he talks about how much of your time, and I never get that line because he talks too fast. This life, you're on your own. And if the elevator tries to break you down, go fucking crazy! Go crazy! I fucking live by the gospel of Prince. What do you live by? I got my fucking Bible. Do you have yours? I praise Jesu Bambina and Prince and Cher. What the fuck is going on with me? What's wrong with me? Is this one of the episodes that I'm going to be embarrassed about? when I go back. I might get embarrassed by this episode, eh? Darren Hutchison, who the fuck are you? I had this guy on my Zoom. Alright, listen, I'm seeing purple dots. You have to pay tribute. Don't you think it's important to pay tribute to Prince? I don't even know how many people I'm talking to right now. I'm probably losing the audience completely. Are there 3 people left in the room? All I see is purple dots in front of me. I don't see anybody. I don't know if, like, I'm talking to a galaxy of millions. We're all fucking connected right now through those things, those neurons. We're all connected through the fucking mushroom neurons. We all get connected to the mushroom neurons. Okay, the mushroom neurons are going through me. That's why you should know. Next Friday is April Shrooms Day. I have been experimenting over the last 2 weeks with microdosing mushrooms. Today is the day that I'm experimenting live. So this is what happens to you kids. You should not do this. Sophia, stop listening fucking immediately. I will crush you if you ever touch my mushrooms. I will kill you. They're not for you. Sorry, I gotta talk to my kid. I'm a 50-year-old man. I'm grown. I'm grown. I've suffered and I've had a nervous breakdown. That's how I got to this point. Now I love what I do. I'm fucking talking to my daughter. Maybe I should focus. Sam, you need to focus. Sam, you need to focus. Sam, you're fucking making a complete disaster of this show. If people become patrons, and if people tip me, is this good? I'm not even looking at anything. Is this good? I'm not going to look at numbers. I'm not going to look at nothing. I'm just going to let the mushroom vibes flow through. Is that okay by you? Thank you. I mean, you're one stem. One stem. Porco Dio. This is, I already flipped this, didn't I? How long is this episode going to be? This episode's going to be like fucking 16 hours long, won't it? Alright. Let's get through side B of Deep Purple. I think that's what we were here for. Wouldn't it be funny if this becomes the most popular episode of all of them? Because it's the Mushroom Deep Purple episode? We listened to the Deep Purple's first record, last record, I mean. We listened to Deep Purple's last record, Whoosh, and I'm fucking skied on mushrooms. This is my experience, live. Hey, where do you get radio like this? Go tip me. Go tip me if you appreciate this. Go pay me money. I am working right now. This is where it is that they say that the mushrooms, right now I am at one with the camera lens. We have a fucking umbilical cord. I am attached to you. Hey, tip me, bitch. You! Are you enjoying yourself? Go tip me, you fucking bitch! Why can't I just ask nicely? I'm sorry, listen. I just want you to know that deep down inside, I'm a nice guy. This is just my shtick. I just want you to know that this is just my shtick. I forgot that we're doing a Deep Purple album. I'm sorry, Deep Purple. I'm on a journey right now. I'm on a mushroom journey, Deep Purple. This'll have to wait. My fucking umbilical cord is attached. I don't even know if there's 2 people in this room. How many people are here? I'm not looking at the screen. I don't see any numbers anywhere. The umbilical cord. I want to see the power of the mushroom cord. This is the fucking mushrooms. My brain is all going fucking Tool right now. My brain is all fucking Tool. You know the way the song, the first song on 10,000 Days starts like that. That's my brain right now. Go tip me, you fucking asshole. It's just me. Listen, that's what I was trying to say. I'm sincerely a nice guy. I am. I like to have fun. The problem with me sometimes is that I like to have fun. So it's not a you thing. It's a me thing. I'm sorry if I'm being inappropriate for you right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm scaring away all the fucking sponsors. All of you. I'm sorry. Yeah, our brand, yeah, we're not fucking getting behind this guy. Our brand. Fuck you and your brand. Go become a patron. Show them whose brand is whose. Fuck you. I do this my way. I do this my way. I build it my fucking way. And my way is you accumulate an audience. And when you're on mushrooms and I do actually see purple in that thing, I'm fucking staring at you because it's like I'm looking right into the eye of Prince himself. Did you know that Prince's birthday is June 7th? Did you know that? You know when my birthday is? June 8th. I am not worthy of the same day as Prince, but I am worthy of the day after. Kneel before me, you bitch! Kneel! My daughter's listening. What's wrong with me? Kumbaya, my lord! Kumbaya! Go become a patron, my lord! Kumbaya! Should I be playing music now? You don't understand. I've fucking entered a completely existential plane right now. I am not on the planet anymore. Leave me alone. I am propelled by the power of my screams. That is my jet engine. My yells. My screams. I am on a rocket towards the fucking sky. I yell because it is my jet fuel. You are my jet fuel. Tip me, you bitch. Tip me. Pay me. Because at the end of the night, I'm gonna fucking see what the count is. Did you like it? Pay me. Come by. Oh my fucking God, what am I doing? Sam, you're never gonna work for a bank again. Sam. Yeah, everything's fucking... I want to know, Uma, is this what we're gonna do? I want you to know that this is just a test run for Friday. Friday I will consume 1.5 grams of mushrooms. Okay, 2 grams. And and I'm gonna go flying. I'm gonna fucking go flying. Like I'm flying now. But mean ya. I'm having a good time. You just became a patron. Sizemore, for real? You didn't lie to me, right? Don't fucking tickle my tits for nothing. Hey. Sizemore, did we get any patrons out of all this? I don't even know how many people are listening. How about that? How about that for irony? I got 1 new patron. Is it you? Who's Chris Rochon? Yeah, a Frenchman. Awesome. Chris Rochon. This whole fucking time to get $2. You see? Nobody can ever say that I'm not the hardest working man in show business. I shake my ass to nobody. I shake my ass just to see. Just so I could get what little attention comes from the passers-by. Excuse me, please tune into my channel. I'm relevant. Please tune in. Please tune into Vinyl Junkies. Please, I yell a lot, but really I'm relevant. Deep down inside, that's all that matters to me. All I want to do is be relevant. All I wanted was a Pepsi. A fucking Pepsi. She wouldn't give it to me. Listen. I'd be pissed off too. Yeah, he had right to be pissed off. He had right to be pissed off. So what we're doing right now is philosophizing on rock and roll. We philosophized on suicidal tendencies. We philosophized on... We've all agreed that the Bible is Prince. If you don't believe it, get the... Well, listen. The Bible is Prince. But the goddess is Cher. Let's be completely fucking clear. Cher. Cher is up there in the sky. She watches over all of us. Cher watches over all of us. Even Prince. But now Cher... Prince is on another level because he's dead. Prince is on another level. He's dead now. So now Cher, she's a queen. The reason she's not dead yet is because she's immortal. Cher is fucking immortal. That's why. Even her mother's still alive. Did you know that? Did you know that Cher's mother is still alive? 92 years old. 90, like the radio people like to say, 92 years young. Did you know that she's 92 years young? Like, why do you even fucking say that? What? If I was 93, I'd say, motherfucker, I know I'm 93. Don't 92 years young. Dickhead, I'm older than you. I don't want to reach the point of old age, you know, where they start treating you like a child again. Although I gotta say that my family's kind of already begun that. Go become a patron. Go become a patron. Go tip me. Go become a patron. Go tip me. Go become a tape it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I fucked up this whole episode, didn't I? We haven't gotten to side 2 yet. Alright, let's listen to this Deep Purple album. Let's listen to this Deep Purple album. Friday, tune in. April Shrooms Day. Friday is April Shrooms Day. Save the date. Fuck. Save the date. Here's Deep Purple for now. No need to shout. Shut your mouth and go away. That's my anthem.
Good. That's the truth about the silent. Inch by inch, shuffle through the heat. Stay in time. Don't you miss a beat, inch by inch. Stay in line, never dance alone. Stand close, holding on to a bag of bones. Worming your way into my life. Little by little we're getting too tight. Taking me over and stealing my soul. Oh, oh, stealing my soul.
I'm putting together April Shrooms Day while listening to this. I have ideas.
We're going out tomorrow, we're gonna do it right. Celebrate the fact that we're still alive. In that case, we better make it tonight. I drink for us all, and you can drive. My mojo working, I paid my dues. I'm gonna break out my dancing shoes. I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna spend my money till there's nothing left. So bad, I've been so bad. I've been so bad. What happened to you last night? Every bar in London had an old Joanna, and cats who could play rock and roll piano. No one cared, a few teeth got missing. Everybody got up to sing 5-string guitars on old skin drums on a riverboat shuffle, bunch of drunken bums. No way of knowing when the temperature dropped. The moment was hot, there was no time to stop. So bad, size. The fever of love was in their eyes. Called every bad name under the sun. They did the same to us. We was just having fun. He went up and she went down. It didn't really matter. They just went to town. So bad. They were so bad. They've been so bad. What happened to you last night? I was so bad. I've been so bad. I've been so bad. What happened to you last night?
See, that whole song sounded like a bar band. Like, you know the bar bands that used to perform before the gingivitis? You used to go watch them on a fucking Saturday night, and it didn't matter who the fuck was playing. It didn't matter, did it? You just went to kind of hang out and have a drink. So, that sounded like something like, you know, they used to tour stadiums. And you know what? I gotta tell you that, that whole collective of musicians that played with all these bands combined, Rainbow, Deep Purple, Whitesnake, there's a few Black Sabbath. They're the same bands. You would think that I would just like be able to like spin them off, and I always forget them. All right. Yeah, that was good, man. I enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that? At this point, are you here for the mushroom trip or are you here for the music? I don't even fucking know no more. I don't know. This is going to be the lost episode. It's going to be like the lost episode. I don't know what the hell's going on. Listen to me. I'll know what's going on if you become a patron. Go become a patron so I can say hello to you, porco dio. I need things to do. Somebody keep me busy over here. Listen, it's pretty simple. If you like this kind of broadcasting, if you're a patron, you're my boss. You. I answer to you. That's it. It's our thing. And it's also new radio. What does that mean? What does Gonzo Radio mean? It means you just don't know what the fuck you don't know. You know what happens when you get rid of the superego? No, not the superego. The ego. There's that mediator. All of a sudden, it just allows your brain to start going there. It takes away that social barrier. That's supposed to be what the mushroom trip does. That might not be such a good idea for a guy like me because my social barrier is already pretty fucking bad. I mean, it's not like I'm an animal. You see, the thing is, like, if I'm around people, yeah, hi, how are you? Oh, yeah, I know how to do it. I hate it, though. You think I don't know how to do all that shit? I don't like it. But I know how to do it. You know? When you have to be the person who stands in line, you stand in line. That's it. What do you think I fucking... You can't... Not all of us are made to be Cher. Alright? Cher has certain privileges in life. She gets tended to. Oh my fucking God. I love you, Cher. I love you so much. You have been a huge part of my life. Forever. I love you, Cher. I fucking love you. I just want you to know. If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. I'd take back all the words that I hurt you. And you'd stay. I don't know what it is that I forgot the words. Love seems like weapons, it ruins sometimes. If I could turn back time. Listen, I'm not fucking Cher. I don't remember the words. Remembering things is very difficult. This is fucking terrible. I'm acting like the old drunk uncle. It's fucking horrible. I'm the old drunk uncle. Oh, fuck. You remember the time that it's fucking Uncle, whatever his name was, Uncle Chester fucking ruined Thanksgiving by getting drunk and singing loudly to himself? That's me. You don't want me. You don't want me at your party. That's why I stay home. Because I don't want to be at your party. All right, listen. We're having a grand old time. This is what it's like. Now you know. Is this something that you want to experience for yourself? Do you want to experience this for your very own self? Because if you do, I invite you to join us on Friday, April the 2nd, because it's a Friday. It's more important than April 1st because it's April Fools. Fuck April Fools. April Fools falls whenever. It's not very good. Friday. I need a Friday. We all need to be able to relax a little bit sometimes. Us adults, where it's legal only, consume mushrooms sometimes. So I'm currently testing. I'm testing. And Friday, I have declared it to be April Shrooms Day here at Vinyl Junkies. So all of the people who are of age, you must be legal wherever you are. You know that the laws are very fucking important in your particular jurisdiction. So please, I implore you, please, to please follow the laws of your local and state and provincial jurisdictions. If it's illegal, then this conversation does not apply to you. It doesn't. It's not for you. Because we follow the laws. The laws are good for us. The laws are good for us, so we follow them. You gotta follow the fucking law. That's all. It's all I'm trying to say. You gotta follow the law. So go become a patron if you want to support this lunacy. April 2nd is April Shrooms Day. I will ingest 2 grams of mushrooms. I am thinking of starting the show early. I'm thinking of making it maybe starting at 7 o'clock. Because I know that it's a long-ass thing, and you want to maybe, some people in Europe want to hang out or whatever type of thing. So I'm thinking, because it's April Shrooms Day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it at 7 p.m. instead. Which is going to be a fucking long day for me, because I'm also doing Friday Old Man Listens. But that's okay. Can I tell you something? I like grind. I do. I like when it's hard. So, the fact that it's a grind and that I'm working whilst loaded on mushrooms, we're going to see, man. Like right now, I know that other times, I don't feel like doing nothing. Right now, instead, I'm feeling very motivated. Maybe it's the caffeine, but I'm feeling very motivated. I mean, if I was a listener, this is something I'd want to listen to. Seriously, what's it like? Well, I'm not lying to you. What's it like? I mean, for the experienced psychonauts, okay, you know what it is. I wouldn't say I'm an experienced psychonaut. I'm not. I've done maybe, 3 mushroom trips in my life? The last one was just after my daughter was born. My wife and I had this big argument. It was my friend Jeff's wedding. Jeff ran Ninja Tune Records here in Montreal. For the North American offices, basically, he ran Ninja Tune Records here. And he got married. And Amon Tobin was his best man. And those of you who listen to old Canadian radio, or just like who listens to late night Canadian radio of a certain vintage, might remember Patty Schmidt of the very good CBC produced show Brave New Waves, like she got into electronic stuff. The first time I ever heard Autiker was listening to her show, while writing a paper, some philosophy paper type of thing. Lots of Genesis. Used to listen to Marillion a whole lot, so I used to listen to a lot of that prog stuff. But Brave New Waves always promised something a little bit more, exploratory. So I'm not sure why I'm talking about Brave New Waves right now. Oh, yes, because it's Jeff. Jeff got married. I'm fucking playing Inspector Clouseau with my own memory. Jeff got married. That's what we were trying to say. That was the last time I did mushrooms. That's what I was trying to say. So we were at the wedding, and there was a big fucking cabin out in the hills that a bunch of people could sleep over. So it was a big party. Now, I couldn't be there for the entire party. I could be there only for one part of the party, which was the non-formal fucking party, drug party. And I showed up. Now, I sold my wife. Well, I didn't sell her because she didn't believe me. But I sold her, it's like, listen, Jeff is my client. I have to go to his wedding. It would be not honorable. And my kid was fucking just days old. So I left to go to Jeff's wedding, and I did mushrooms. That was the last time I did mushrooms. And I remember the music that we played, and I'm going to play some of those records on April Shrooms Day. Because that's when it is that we're going to do April Shrooms Day. So I'm going to start an hour early, 7 p.m. My God. You have no idea how much the concept of doing radio and the concept of responsibility towards the format is disappearing right now. I'm not sure that's good. It might be. I mean, please realize, in every sense of the word, I haven't done mushrooms in 15 years, so this is an experiment that I am curious about. I'm in a good state of mind. I'm in the best place of my life. Happy. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm hustling like crazy for all of us. And Vinyl Junkies is doing very well, And I'm always, because it's a vibe that's needed, and because it's new radio, frankly. I don't give a fuck if other people believe it or not. It doesn't matter to me. The innovators didn't have anybody to fall back on. They had to fucking invent it. Well, guess what? I'm innovating. I'm making it up as I go along. I'm consuming mushroom stems and fucking going on live and doing a show. And trying to have the balls to make something interesting. What are you doing? This combative attitude, I've always had it my whole life. And sometimes it's like, maybe you'd make more friends if you didn't have such a combative attitude. If you weren't such a bull in a china shop. So what it is that I did, and it's true in everyday life. So what it is that I did is I channeled it into this persona. And radio allows you to be a persona. Radio allows you to go places where you cannot go socially. So as much as it is that I'm trying to bridge the gap between me and all of you, and wherever it is that you're listening to the show right now, I'm trying to bridge all of that. But what it also allows me to do is it allows me to break ordinary boundaries of what we expect radio to be, what we expect entertainment to be, what we expect a program to be. And for me, it's just, it can be whatever the fuck you want it to be. As long as you maintain it and it's interesting, and as long as you're passionate about it, do it, man. So, 50 years on this fucking planet. Spent time as a banker. Hated it. I already told the story, right? Half-hour bathroom breaks, Angry Birds. We've already been through that. Or was that another episode? I don't fucking remember. So many of you are thinking, this guy's gotta shut up. He has to. Fuck you. I don't have to do nothing. I got 565 people that say I can do whatever I want. And they call it entertaining. 566 now. Take that in your pipe and smoke it. Let's say hello to somebody else, why don't we? Oh. I gotta say hello to Snake Lover. Chris who? Chris. Let me change the number and I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna do you special. Chris Rochon. Chris is from Quebec. Are you from Quebec? Where are you? France? Where are you from? Rochon is a French name. Look at him. Your patron 566. Putain. Putain. All the fucking Frenchies right now. Oh, il parle français. Yeah, I speak French, bitch. I hear you. There was once this guy, he gets drunk. These fucking French guys, they like hanging out in their apartments, drinking. It's like, one guy goes, hey, listen, Sam, I was wondering if we can if we can hire you to DJ our party. I'm there, where's this party happening? The answer is no, but I'm curious. Where's this party happening? In our apartment. We'll pay for the flight. We'll pay for the flight to get you here. Okay, and you're going to DJ a party at our apartment. Dude, if Ibiza called and asked me to fucking DJ a party there, I'd say no. I'm not a beat juggler. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, juggler. Sometimes it's music. Sometimes it's talk. I don't know when I'm gonna stop talking and start playing music. I don't fucking know. Alright? I'm making it up as I go along. Gonzo Radio. And you're along for the fucking ride. And today the theme was supposed to be Deep Purple, but it's pretty clear we've fallen way off that fucking theme. Somewhere there's a soundtrack. Everywhere else there is Gonzo Radio. This is new radio. Period. You don't believe me? Where is it? Find it somewhere else. Rochon, where the fuck are you? Are you still with us? I haven't been paying attention to any of the stream. Is anybody even paying attention? You do speak good French. Asshole. Raffio. This guy's been to my house so many times. I do speak good French. Les Québécois. Where is this guy? Where's that guy that's supposed to be, that we're supposed to be greeting right now? I got my friends from France listening to me like skied on mushrooms. Sorry, guys. Actually, if anything, they're probably the family that I'd be completely comfortable being high on mushrooms around. Because they know who I am. Chris Rochon! Where the fuck are you? I'm spending this time looking for you. You're not around. This fucking guy. What's a beef juggler? I never said beef juggler. Rochon. You, sir. Ah, it's you, Sizemore. All you have to do is say it. Dickhead, I've been calling you out for this long. I'm calling you Steve Rochon or whatever your name is. And it's Sizemore. Why don't you put Sizemore on your Patreon so that I know who you are? How the fuck am I supposed to know it's you? Did you ever think of that? I didn't say beef juggler. You heard beef juggler. Beef juggler. Those are your fucking homosexual fantasies, Jason McKay. And you're allowed to them. God bless you. It's a free country. You're allowed to fucking have whatever fantasies of beef juggling in your hands. Anywhere did you say? Beef juggler. I never said beef juggler. You got fantasies, Jason. I suggest an appointment. I suggest an appointment with your shrink. Just call the shrink. You need help. Do you realize what you're hearing on the radio? Do you realize what you hear on the radio? You think you heard me say beef juggler? Who's on mushrooms, me or you? I'm arguing with the one person who's still paying attention to it at this point. Losing audience by the second. Just, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Listen. New radio. Did you know that I once live streamed myself taking a nap? Somebody sent me $1. It was beautiful. I even earned money while I took a nap. Imagine that. I'm like the fucking Gene Simmons of Moron. I take Moron to new heights. To all new heights. My friends in France are fucking listening and completely embarrassed for me. Like, Sam, this is how far you've fallen. We leave you alone in Montreal and this is what you've become? This fucking wastrel on air who's fucking yelling at the pigeons? You know that I'm gonna be a fine old man. You know this. Cranky old guy in the fucking park. Get off my lawn. It's beautiful. Alright. I think I'm gonna get back to the music now. I am having a very, very good time. I was trying to say goodbye. I was trying to say hello to somebody. Goodbye. Hello. Oh my god. Yeah. Listen, where are you? Wherever you are. I forgot your name. Rochon. What do you go by? Sizemore? This guy. That's where I got confused. You got me all confused. Listen to me, dickhead.
I wanna dedicate this number.
Yeah, that's for you. Now I'm pissed off at you. You're a superior creature nonetheless. 566, superior creature.
Hello, superior creature.
Go become another superior creature. Patreon.com/FinalJunkies. Go do it. What did I just do to my screen? Did I break my screen? I didn't break my screen. I think I fucked up the screen also for you guys, right? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm controlling different things. Everything's beautiful. You should be a patron. I got children that are patron. That dude, Rafio, him and Ivana, I love those two people to tears. They were my best friends here in Montreal. And then they went off for a better life and opened up a restaurant and had to deal with gingivitis. And they're all dealing with gingivitis just like us, but they're family. And they listen. So for me, I'm happy that these types of streams allow me to reach my friends in France live. Je vous aime. Et vous le savez. You know? So, I'm going to play some music now. Go become a patron. Patreon.com/VinylJunkies. 567. At this point, you might be like, why are you listening to this guy? I don't know. Why should I support this nonsense? I don't know. This is like marathon mode all of a sudden. I find myself going on and on for I don't know what reason. A marathon for what? I mean, fuck, at least Jerry Lewis, if he was going to stay on and say nothing and he started dragging, he had something, he had a reason for it. What's my reason? It's for science. It's for science. It's because we need to document what doing mushrooms is like. We need to fucking document it. We're documenting it right now. This is not good for you. Alright. Side C. April Shrooms Day on Friday. Tune in. Oh, that's gonna be a humdinger. Oh, Jesus. What's wrong with me?
I should have known which way the wind was blowing. I was facing the wrong way. I was taking the long way around. Never looking the right way. Always going the wrong way. Always taking the long way round. Never looking the right way. Always going the wrong way. Always taking the long way round. You can reel me in slowly and surely, but there's a catch to this deal. It's not over yet, I get one more spin off the wheel. I promised myself I would not get trashed again. But the way I'm feeling right now, that promise is going down the drain. I should have known you were coming and I was gone. I was facing the wrong way. Always taking the long way around.
You're a beauty, Blumpkin. You're a fucking beauty.
Who am I to say things may not all be what they seem? And how can I disturb the facts of life?
could see.
It's a green balloon that travels so benign on a path that goes along
Natasha! Natasha! Ivana! Ivana! Natasha!
Something's washed up on the beach. A man
After some thousands of years, fewer than the smallest imaginable intake of breath, the wisest guys in the evolution of humanity became extinct.
Your carnation
Mother
will rot
Nature
in a
loves
vase.
a vacuum. And so the earth was cleansed in no time at all.
Your carnation will rot in a vase. Does anybody remember laughter? Laughter. Bangladesh.
all creatures great and small graze on blood-red soil and grass that grows on city streets. It's been a quiet town until the word got round that something washed up on the beach. A man
A man alone, washed up on the beach. Just a man. Whoosh.
Is this the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner? Whoosh. All right. This is Deep Purple, sounding like Deep Purple, and unlike other stuff, they're obviously digging into their prog. They share a lot of common ground because these artists, these members of these guys, have played with a bunch of other artists, type of thing. They kind of share those prog leanings, those early 70s prog leanings. I like the record. I love the record. It's fun. I dig it. I'm trying to remember the fact that I'm supposed to be doing some kind of record review right now. I'm not sure, though. Natasha is listening. Natasha, listen to me. Natasha. We live in Canada and you're an adult, right? Yes, Natasha. You're supposed to say yes. Natasha. Natasha. Daddy's got mushrooms. I just want you to know that I've declared a holiday on Friday. Friday is April Shrooms Day. I know you're legal. You and Frank are legal. So ask, what you can do is you can tell Uncle Frank to come and pick up a little fucking treat if he wants. Daddy's got a treat for you. Tell him to come by, for real. I mean, I don't care if he stays or not. But I'm suddenly liking the idea of doing this. I'm a 50-year-old guy who's gonna go on a trip, and to me this is kind of like the Netflix series that I watch, but it's not on Netflix, it's on radio. What will it be like? I don't know. I've been fucking with stems. So I've been like microdosing every 2 days. I guess what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start dosing every day, maybe. Just like, but small stems. And leading up to Friday, where I go with a full dose of 2 grams, and we'll see where that takes us. That show will start at 7 p.m. instead. Why? Because I just made it up. That's why. Because I just decided. We all know it's going to be a marathon show, so rather than making it go late, which we can, of course, but maybe start a little earlier also so that we can get our friends... we can give our friends out in Brazil and our friends out in Europe, the UK, a chance to join with us and enjoy this holiday, this national holiday, April Shrooms Day. So I get a message from Blumkin. Sam, check your phone. Okay. He's my consigliere. He's my consigliere. He's my fucking pain in the ass is what he is. This guy. His messages, he's a beauty. Listen to this. You're gonna love this. Listen. I get a message. Where's this fucking message over here? We should do... Okay, I wanted to do Tomahawk as soon as possible. Tomahawk's new record came out last week. Came out on Friday. I would have loved to do it on the Friday, but I didn't... They don't send promo for this stuff. They don't send it. Ipecac doesn't send vinyl promo. So, but I want to do the Tomahawk as soon as possible. So we're trying to find the right spot for Tomahawk. Now, I kind of don't care either way, but this guy, he's become my fucking social secretary because he knows when his days, when he's got days off and when he can listen or not. So what he does is he fucking arranges my schedule according to his social calendar. Listen, you should do Tomahawk Wednesday and Caribou Friday. Caribou fits with the day's theme and isn't going to exhaust you. Move Arcade Fire to Friday and have Bon Iver either Monday or Wednesday. Think it makes sense. It balances out the fucking music. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm completely fucking lost. But you know what the problem is? Can I tell you? It's the same way, I'm sure. Me and his wife, we have a bond. Me and Blumkin's wife have a fucking bond. He exhausts us. He just exhausted his wife until she finally fucking agreed. Listen, all right, if I marry you, will you stop fucking bugging me? His memory is better than mine, so he plays these cards. He's very sneaky. He plays these fucking cards because I know that if we do that, he's going to have everything prepared, all fucking beautiful. This guy's got a spreadsheet of all the packages he's expecting in the mail. He's got a fucking spreadsheet. He's a beauty. He's a fucking beauty. You understand? This guy's got... He's a fucking beauty. The people I have around in my life. He's also the dude who makes the banners. So those of you that want to see the April Shrooms Day banner, it's going to be awesome. Here, let me give you a sneak peek of April Shrooms Day banner. That's what it's going to look like right there. We made some changes, though. And the lobby is going to have, what's it called? Is going to have some colors going through it. It's going to be really fucking trippy. But yeah, The logo looks like a sheet of blotter acid. I just would like to take personal credit for the sheet of blotter acid. I wanted the lines there. Because this guy is, Sam, you know, sometimes artistically, from an artistic lens, as your artistic director, he gives himself titles now. He gives himself as your artistic director, Sam. I just want you to know that it's not very good because there's a lot of lines. There's swirls going this way, and then it's like there's too much going on, Sam. There's too much going on. The perforations are not art. The perforations, once again, are because it's a sheet of blotter acid. It's supposed to look like a piece of paper. If it distracts you, it's because you did it wrong. If it distracts you, it's because you did it wrong. We have changed the banner, by the way. We should just not call it Virus Broadcast 386. We should put April Shrooms Day on the top, and maybe put Virus Broadcast 386 smaller at the bottom. April Shrooms Day is absolutely the way we're going with this. So now, Tasha, she's listening and she says yes. Okay, listen, bitch. Have your little toy over there, your little boy toy. Tell him to come over to the house, and I have a little regalo for him. I have some nice fucking mushrooms. But I need you to join me on Friday. I really do need you to join me on Friday, because the fact of the matter is that, look, I'm somebody who does really well alone. I'm comfortable being alone. I like being alone. I like my alone time. I need it. But there's some people that really matter to me. I got, like, you know, my inner circle. I got people that matter to me a lot. And to know that I haven't seen these people in a long time, I haven't touched them, I haven't had dinner with them, is something that, I mean, after a year, as much as I'm somebody, it's just I put my head down and I work hard, you know, I work through everything. It's just, after a while, yeah, man, it's like, I miss you guys, you know, you miss that. So I've had this thing in my head where it's like, fuck. I know we're supposed to like social distance and stuff like that, but maybe if I go see Frank and Natasha on a Sunday after my show, like I'm trying to figure it out, you know. And then I thought to myself, I was like, hey, wait a second, if you got the fucking mushrooms, I gotta play a bunch of music for you, and we're gonna see what it's like, and maybe that could work too. I don't know. Maybe I'm just babbling. This is supposed to be radio that's interesting to everybody. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm making it into... I'm fucking giving you a look into my personal Rolodex. Let me assure you, my personal Rolodex isn't very exciting. It's got 3 people in it. And anybody that tries to reach me on the phone... Does anybody still pick up the telephone? Does anybody leave their ringers on? I forget. I don't leave my ringer on. I don't leave my ringer on. I don't want to be called. If you know me, you know how to send a text. You know how to reach me if you know me. I don't need to hear your voice. If you need to hear your voice, it's because there's something serious as the fucking pharmacy. I got that system all set up. If it's the pharmacy, the wife handles it. All of those things. I'm not good with those things. Those things, I'd be a disaster if it was me taking care of them. My wife, she handles everything. She handles everything. You understand? And then I got Blumpkin over here who's fucking selling me on... He's selling me to death. Like, on a regular basis. He's exhausting. Okay, so listen, we should do Tomahawk Wednesday. Wednesday because Tomahawk is coming in tomorrow. Okay, we should do Tomahawk on Wednesday and Caribou is Friday. You see, the central point of this is Caribou. That's what he wants. The central point of this argument here is that he is off on Friday and can listen live on Friday, and he likes Caribou most out of all of that. So what he's saying is, you know what, or maybe it's because... Yeah, that would make more sense. And then I could move Arcade Friday, and I can move Arcade Friday to Friday. You notice everything that he likes. He likes Arcade Friday. Wait a second. He wants to move Arcade Fire. Impossible. He's moving in. No, it's impossible because he wants that date to be perfect for him. And then I see it, yes. Friday is a very good day for Blumpkin. From what I gather, from this message that he sends, okay, I can see that Friday is a very good day for his schedule. You should do Tomahawk Wednesday and Caribou Friday. He likes Caribou. Caribou fits with the day's theme. He's interested in the theme. And isn't going to exhaust you. Oh, very refreshing. So it'll kind of be like lemonade. Very good. Then we can move Arcade Fire to Friday. He also likes the common denominator. You know the Venn diagram? We're starting to see a pattern here. Friday. That's the first pattern. The other patterns that fit the Venn diagram is the bands that Michael likes. So all of a sudden, you understand, we move Arcade Fire to Friday, and then we have Bon Iver either Monday or Wednesday. You know why? Because it makes sense. He says, I think this makes sense. It balances out the music. Sir, all of a sudden, this guy's my fucking musical dietitian. It balances out the music. What balance are you talking about here, Michael? Which is the, in your opinion, what is the musical greens? What is the musical greens here? We already know what you think the steak is. The steak is obviously Arcade Fire. But what's the musical greens? Is it Bon Iver? Which one is it? That's just a side dish. We already know what the meat is. And what he does is he's fucking organized. And he just says it and he exhausts you. He fucking exhausts you. And when you don't answer him, you know what he does? He just assumes that you mean yes, and he just keeps going. He just assumes that, yeah, everything's fine, and he just keeps going. And before you know it, I get up every morning to fucking to fit Michael's life. That's Blumpkin for you. Artistic genius, but a fucking psychopath. Every letter in the book. You think I don't see you trying to fucking organize my life into yours? You're organizing. Everything's in a box. A box. And then you know what he says? You know what he tells me? Then what he says, if you say no to him, on the side. Okay, listen, we'll just put this one, we'll put this on the shelf for now. We'll table it later. I said no. I know that I said no to him. Okay, on the side. This fucking guy on the side. He fucking crushes me. You can't say no to him. You can't. You can't fucking say no to him. This guy should be selling life insurance. He'd be a fucking billionaire by now. I don't want it. Go fuck yourself, Michael. Okay. We'll put it on the side. Fuck. He's the fucking best. He's the best. And this is the guy that does all my art. This is fucking Blumpkin, a huge part of what we do here. A huge part of what we do here. This is not just my voice. There's a bunch of us here. The show goes long because I want it to go long. There's no set format. The format is whatever we want it to be. Is it entertaining? Does it feel personal? Does it make for good radio? Because the other balance that you have to come up with is, how about the people outside? If somebody were listening to this for the first time, what the hell would they be thinking? I mean, they're probably going to think, what the fuck is going on? What's he saying? Why does anybody pay attention to this? But is it, why does anybody pay attention to this and they keep listening? Those are the ones we want. Or are those like, I absolutely know for a fact. You see, I know for a fact. Oh, this is why I didn't want to do it. You see, Bon Iver. The guy, he fucking wants to see Bon Iver. He wants Bon Iver. Why don't you argue? You guys manage your schedules. I fucking hate this. Schedules. That's why I didn't want to move Bon Iver. Or Bon Iver, or whatever, however he fucking pronounces his name. That fucking clown. Bon Iver. Fucking Bon Iver. Bon Iver. Bon Iver. What's his name? What's his fucking name? What is he, fucking Arabic? He's got a million names? Bonnevier. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It confuses me. I'm totally lost too, Red. You think I'm not fucking lost? I'm more lost than you. Oh, Bon Iver. I didn't think about that one. Bon Iver. That's the other one. Let's throw in another way of saying his name. This guy's a fucking misery to me. I don't even know how to call him by name. What's your name? Just like, please, fuck. Oh, hi. Pleased to meet you. You know when it is that you meet these people, then you forgot their name? So what you do is you try to carry on the conversation, like you do know who they are, but you don't remember their fucking names at all. So you're trying to carry on the conversation until hopefully somebody says their name, and then it's like, oh, yeah, I remember, sure, your fucking name is Wanda. Oh, Wanda, yeah, hey, Wanda. You remember Wanda when we were having fucking cocktails on the terrace of fucking Place such and such? You remember? All of a sudden you act like, the minute you know her name, you act like you're best friends. Oh, it's Wanda. 2 seconds ago, you couldn't remember her fucking name. But you're over there, you're pretending to know her name. What? We all know this happens. You know what the deal is with me? I don't pretend. I don't fucking know you. I don't know your name. I don't remember. Listen to me, Red. I don't want to disappoint you. If you got it on a special day and you're planning your schedule, then you can let me know. If you're flexible, do me a favor, please. The reason it is that I say Red, because Red, this fucking guy, Red7, number one, he's a patron. So God bless him. He's a patron. Number two, this guy's actually tipped to have the fucking album played. So we're doing it for him. But you have to understand, I got this fucking social secretary, he sends me messages. Everything makes sense. You might be upsetting the balance. Maybe you're upsetting the balance. I have to fucking consult. You know what's turned into this? At the end of the show, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm going to turn off the music. I'm going to say, all right. Then we're going to go on Zoom and I'm going to say, okay, Mike, tell me what do I have to do next week? And he's just going to tell me, okay, Sam, you have to do this, and that. And it's my own fucking fault. It's because he steps in, you understand? He steps in and it's like, okay, Sam. I'm high on mushrooms, Bangladesh. You've been missing everything. We are planning April Shrooms Day on Friday. You live in Canada. You live in Canada, go buy mushrooms. We are sponsors. Every purchase you make there from Canada, we get our piece. It's happening. And I'm not going to worry about crowdfunding the rest. I said it was going to happen. We were halfway there, and now we're in the middle of projects, so let's just assume that we'll do the rest. If you want to show your appreciation, you tip me, and that's it, type of thing. But, yeah, man. All right. Do we finally get to this music? Sorry, man. I was trying to do the show regularly and stuff. It's just I was interrupted by my social secretary. It was very important that I got it. Like, you know when it is that he puts like the text messages. You remember when you used to have the pager and they used to put 911 at the end? It's an emergency. It's an emergency. 911. You look at your fucking pager, every second text is 911. Every second text is 911. This guy is like 911. So the current way of getting somebody's attention, 911 was the pager days. The current way is, what you do is you leave a fucking message with the schedule, and then you leave on the chat, you say, hey Sam, check your messages. And then what we do is we make an entire bit of it. Because this is my life. I deal with these fucking people on a daily basis. This is the wild and wacky bullpen. This is the bullpen. This is the VJ bullpen. The VJ bullpen. This is what happens behind the scenes. You know how it is that they used to show you on the Mad magazine? Did you used to buy the Mad magazine? When you bought the Mad magazine, they always showed you the Mad bullpen. This is the VJ bullpen. You understand? what's his name over there? Blumpkin. He's like fucking Sergio Aragones. He's the one who used to draw the little Gru the Wanderer cartoons in the sides over there. They weren't the main cartoon. They were the little cartoons that were in the side panels. Gru the Wanderer. Sergio Aragones. It's very, very good stuff. I think it balances out everything. It's my opinion. It balances out things. So if we do everything according to Mike's schedule, it looks like what we're going to do is Tomahawk is going to happen on Wednesday. And then what that does is it leaves Friday open for Caribou, which he likes a lot. Okay, so what we're going to do is on Friday, we're going to do Caribou. He decided, Blumpkin decided that we're doing Caribou on Friday. Red, I'm sorry, we're going to have to push you off. Blumpkin. Sorry, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit Blumpkin's schedule. I'm sorry, Red. Red, I'm sorry. It doesn't fit Blumpkin's schedule. We're gonna have to fucking pencil you in. We're gonna have to pencil you in next week. What you do is consult Blumpkin, okay? Consult Blumpkin, and what he'll do is he'll try to pencil you in. You tell him what day that we're doing it. He'll make sure that it fits in. Just the way he just happens to fit in Caribou and Arcade Fire on the Friday, which happens to be his best day to do this. He doesn't care about the Monday. The Monday I could be hosting a bar mitzvah. He doesn't give a shit. Oh, I got too much work. Everybody pings me on Monday. Oh, okay. You understand? So, I think we have it all set out. Did it balance everything out for you? Did it balance everything out? Michael, I got it right. Michael. I just wanted to make sure that everything's balanced out okay. Okay? Because you're right. It makes sense. Listen. What, dude? Listen to me. I'm trying to make sure that I'm responding to your text. You told me you want me to respond to your text, yes? You want me to respond to your text. So much that you left a message saying, Sam, respond to your text. Look at your phone. Am I right? I'm getting this right. You said, Sam, check your phone. Okay, so I check my phone. And you leave me this message. Okay, we're doing Tomahawk on Wednesday. Then we're doing Caribou on Friday. That's the important part. And Arcade Fire on Friday. Bon Iver can happen whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit about Bon Iver. I don't give a shit about him. So you can put him wherever. Okay? Fridays. I blocked off Fridays for me. That's what the deal is. That's what he's trying to say. And then he says, I think it makes sense. It balances out the music. So don't get angry at me. I'm answering your fucking text, which you told me I should pay attention to. I'm literally responding. You asked for my attention. In the middle of the show, Blumpkin, you ask for my attention. Yes or no? Yes. Sam, check your phone. Okay, well, I'm checking my phone. I'm checking my phone. Yes or no? So, am I answering your questions? Everything's good for you? You're sure? Okay, so listen, I just got a live update for you. Red, are you still here? We just got an update. I think we bumped off Tomahawk. I don't fucking know what I'm doing anymore. Somebody put me out of my misery. I don't know anymore. Are we doing Tomahawk or not? Yes, I'm doing And this is it. You understand? Every time I deal with this guy, it's an emotional pretzel. Because what he does is he fucking sinks his hooks. He puts a hook in here, and then he puts another hook over here, and another one over there. So before you know it, any decision that you make that goes against him, you start feeling guilty. This guy is controlling my life. You understand? You see? You're confused. I'm confused too. Marcel Dufour. I mean, listen, I'm sorry if this makes for bad radio, you guys. It's like, I know. I kind of feel bad. You know, it's like, I don't want to go into all of this stuff, but you just don't know. Detroit, Michigan is calling me. I don't know anybody in Detroit, Michigan. Now go fuck yourself. I don't answer the phone. Oh shit, I wonder if the butterflaps. Oh, so now you see what he's doing. He's leaving me these messages. What he did is he shares the screen on Zoom and he leaves these big fucking messages. So it's like, he puts a giant, he puts a giant post-it note right in front of me. So he's saying, Sam, there's a lot going on. You are dosing right now. You're dosing. So that's his other game. That's the other thing that he does. What he does is when it doesn't go to himself, he's got his deflection mechanisms. The first one is on the side. The other one is that he fucking tears you down. He says, listen, Sam, listen, what I'll do is I'll bring this up. I'll table it again when you're not under the influence. That's the other thing. No, Sam, no, you don't really mean no. You mean yes, but you're under the influence. I'll talk to you. We'll put it on the side. We'll put it on the side until you're not under the influence anymore. I mean, this is my daily, this is day to day. I gotta deal with this. Now he's leaving me another message. Don't forget to mention old man. Yeah, but I don't know where I'm sending them, dude. I can't do anything. Listen, let's do side B. Side D. Side D. Okay? This show has gone horribly sideways. You see this. What am I supposed to do? I feel bad. Become a patron. Go become a patron. Porco Dio. Go become a patron. Porco Dio. Hey, now, go. Go, you. Go become a patron. Patreon.com/Vinyl Junkies. Go leave me a tip. This is the way I get paid, Natasha. Leave me a tip, you bitch. Tell your old man to come pick up some mushrooms. I feel like old Italian men. Like this is the kind of thing that our old Italian fathers would do. His father's a butcher. Okay, listen. It was sopressata season. I'll bring you the nice fucking sopressats. I just pulled them out. I just took them out of the fridge. They've just been done cooling. We put them, the sopressata. Oh yeah, it was mushroom season. We cut the mushrooms. We put it under we made a little bit of sautage. We made these fucking jars. Sautage. You understand? This is the marinated sautage, you call it. It's like the pickled eggplant. It's pickle. Just pickle. You know what we call pickle? We call it sautage. It literally means under vinegar. Sautage. So, I feel like what we're basically doing is just carrying on the traditions of my old Italian family. I got mushrooms for you. Come and pick up the mushrooms. Bring me a sopressat. Best part about it is that Frank's father was a butcher once upon a time, so if I got the season right, it might be sopressat season, and maybe I got a sopressat coming to me after all. I might be early, though. I think the sopressat, I'll probably get them only in April. See, so I'm telling you even about my Italian traditions. Sopressata is when you grab the pork shoulder, you understand? And you fucking season it, and you make this delicious... It's fucking delicious. It's delicious. He gives me a sopressata. I'm going to eat it on air with you. I'm going to eat it on air. I'm going to make myself a nice glass of wine. Okay? And I'm going to have a nice piece of cheese. We're going to get some nice bread. Pane di grano. The good bread. The good bread. And one day what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it out, and I put out just an old Italian fucking spitzerad. You understand? Just a little spitzerad. It's just, this is not the meal. This is what you serve before the fucking meal. You understand? This is what you serve before the meal. You get a plate. That's why I miss these fucking guys. This guy. Because one of my favorite meals to eat is pasta aglio olio. Very specifically, one of my favorite meals ever in my life is my friend Frank's pasta aglio olio. There's an emotional attachment there, you know? This is my brother. Listen, I haven't spoken to him in fucking 6 months. Haven't seen him. You understand? So listen to me. I just got a message. Natasha says that the soprasata is my tip. Yes, charcuterie. Fucking Frank's gonna come. He's gonna pick up the mushrooms. Like old Italian men. This is how we keep the traditions of Italy alive. I'm keeping the traditions of Italy alive. He's gonna bring me a nice soprasat. Actually, do me a favor. Can you do me a favor? Do me a favor. Natasha, you still listening? Natasha, please leave me a message. I need you to listen to me. While you're there, I know that I missed wine season. If Uncle Ren made their wine, can you do me a favor? Tell Frank to get me a bottle of wine too. I'm gonna prepare everything. I'm gonna make sure that I get a nice piece of cheese. Okay, we're gonna eat nice cheese. I want a bottle of Uncle Ren's wine. Okay, the homemade shit, of course. Uncle Ren, he makes his wine every year, every fucking year. Okay, he doesn't make it like we used to squash the grapes ourselves and stuff. We don't do that anymore. Now it's musto. You just grab the musto and you make the wine. So he makes his wine, and he's very good. It's very, very good, his wine. So every year, it's his thing. He gives out a bottle of wine to everybody. And I missed it this year. So if you can bring me a bottle of Uncle Ren's wine, I'm going to have that. I'm going to cut up the fucking soprasat. I'm going to cut it on air. Mate, holy fuck. If you could get it to me by Friday, dude, I could do that on mushrooms. Oh, mamma mia. The plan is coming together. I'm going to have fucking soprasata. I'm going to have homemade soprasata and cheese. Yeah, listen, I was saying that it's very important to set the table right. So we got to make the meal. I want to make sure that I have delicious desserts. My wife's thinking, she doesn't know. She's going to come home and I'm going to tell her, listen, Andre, I need you to do, I need you to go to the Italian pastry shop. I need a dozen Italian paninis. We have things. We have plans. We have plans on Friday. Friday is a national holiday. It's April Shrooms Day. It's April Shrooms Day. So we're planning the party. So I got a note, maybe he didn't make wine this year. But if he made wine, I need a bottle of homemade wine. You need to hook me up. I need a bottle of homemade wine. Frank knows people with homemade wine. You got to give me a bottle of homemade wine. I don't accept this answer. What? Natasha, I've learned a few coping strategies since you and I last saw each other. What you're saying is that if he doesn't have wine, we'll just put that to the side. Okay? We'll table that until later. To the side. Yes, soprasat is charcuterie. It's fucking pork shoulder. It's delicious. Oh my fucking god, is it delicious. I live for this shit. I do, man. So I'm thinking, I don't know, what should I eat? What goes well with mushrooms? Maybe I should make a nice like mushroom sauce, but like I throw the magic mushrooms inside. Oh shit, how about I do it that way? I'll make a nice steak, and I'll make a nice mushroom reduction with mushrooms. But it'll be the special sauce just for me. Nobody else in the family can have this gravy. It's just the special gravy. We're going to make the special gravy. Oh, Jesu. Yes, I'm going to do a charcuterie board. And front and center, we know we got to get... It's going to be fucking Frank's soprasata. Frank's father's soprasata is legendary. Now I'm taking you to like real St. Leonard roots. If I got the soprasata for Friday, you guys are gonna see the real shit. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna have a mushroom trip Italian style. We're gonna have a mushroom trip Italian style. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. In the meanwhile, the show's been going on for 2.5 hours and I still haven't gotten to side 4 of the music. How does that work? How does that work? Go become a patron. Go become a patron now. You want to support this? Here's side D. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah.
I'm flying through the night to the rhythm of the street. I don't know what happened, baby, but my blood rises every time we meet. I come alive. I get the feeling everything will be alright. Like the magenta, there's something going down. I don't know what happened, babe. I'm in the right place. My feet don't touch the ground. To my surprise, I'm all alone. fancy footwork. I ain't no Fred Astaire. I can tap into your life, babe. I can take you anywhere.
And so we have completed Deep Purple. What's the name of this record? Whoosh. What the hell did we just accomplish here? Nothing. Well, I guess we'll see if it turned out to be entertaining or not, or a complete mess. I'm figuring out my supper over here. Did you guys like it? Good. Leave a like. Meat. I gotta go hunt food, man. I'm hungry right now. Hunting. Alright, folks. I'll see you tonight. Patreon.com/VinylJunkies is where you want to become a patron. And I forgot what else I'm supposed to tell you. Bye.